Welcome. My name is Hannah, and this is my Flosstube, or my channel, all about cross stitching. And I have a lot to talk about today, so hopefully this video doesn't get too long. I cannot promise any editing because once I reach about 35-40 minutes, because I do everything on my phone, I can't always edit and then get it back onto my phone once it's edited. So some of these longer videos I just have to leave unedited, so sorry about that. I have decided, since I don't know about editing, I'm going to throw in a disclaimer. I swear quite a lot. So if you have young children or have issues with swearing, this might not be the video for you, or you can come back later once you don't have littles around, if, you know, like I said, if that bothers you. So I have some finishes. I have a few whips. I have a new start. I have a lot of haul. I went to StitchCon Weekend B, and so I have quite a bit of haul from that. So I guess we should probably just get started. Let's start with my finishes. So let's see here. I have 4 finishes. One I finished today, and the other 3 I finished throughout the month. So the first one I finished is actually a fully finish. Is this guy here. This is Progress Goose by Fine Frog Stitching, I believe is who it is. She released this pattern for Pride, and I thought it was absolutely adorable. And I really liked the size for this notebook that I have laying around. It's really nice because it, you know, it fills it up but doesn't fill it up too much. I probably will not stitch on one of these again. It was kind of a pain, but it was fun and a nice little challenge. Kinda. I probably would have finished this actually a bit quicker if I had just done it on regular Ada, but this really slowed me down. But it's still really cute, and I'm happy. And if you want to see, this is just the inside. So yeah, very happy with that. I do not know what I'm going to do with this, but. And then my next finish is my Under the Sea. So I finished my Under the Sea by the Frosted Pumpkin. This was last year's stitch along. And I finished it. So very happy with that. I actually have the perfect frame for this that I'm just hoping it fits in. So yeah, I am thrilled to have that done, and I finished it just in time to start their new stitch along. So I told myself if I wanted to start their new one, I had to at least finish this one, and I did. My third finish is the Asian, or the Oriental Panda. This is by, from the Oriental collection by Joan Elliot. And he's super cute. There's a lot of back stitching in there, and my border isn't perfect. This is the DMC, like the, you know, the stuff that's like Kreinik, and it sucks, and I hate it. I'm pretty sure the devil himself made that floss. Like, I fucking hate it. So yeah, so it's not perfect, but I was not frogging it. I was not going to do that. I was like, nope, I'm doing this once and one time only. So, but that's okay. I'm happy. He's really cute, and the back stitching really makes him, like, yeah, there's a lot of back stitching around like this black, and it's not necessarily noticeable, but it does make a big difference in, you know, how it looks. So very happy to finish that one. I really enjoyed stitching that. And then the one I finished today, I have been struggling with this. So we went up to Duluth, which is in northern Minnesota. If you're from Minnesota, you know Duluth. It's, you know, it's our getaway. And I brought this project because I knew I only had a couple hours left on it. I had stitching time. I could have stitched while driving, but alas, I couldn't bring myself to do it. I hit a point where I kind of hated stitching on this. Like, I hated every minute of it. But it is finished, and I finished it this morning. This is Witches Go Riding by the Tiny Modernist, and this is her, I want to say it was her 2021 Halloween stitch along. There's a lot of problems with this, alright? Like, there are so many problems, and I think that's kind of what didn't help. So the gray here I ran out of. You might remember me talking about that at one point. So I had to find a substitute because the gray, I think it was Tin Roof by Weeks was the called for. Well, I had only bought one skein. Oh, Classic. Tin Roof by Classic. Classic Colorworks. So I ran out of the gray. The new dye lot was too dark. My substitute isn't perfect. I mean, you can see kind of where it changes there. I do find, though, in poor lighting, it doesn't really matter. And my house is not, like, well lit. So if it ever gets hung up, you know, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to show you all the problems with this. One of the crows is bigger than the other. I think it's this one here. He's bigger than the other crow. My border down, or my like little back stitching down here. Yep, that's not right. I mean, it's right, but like this one came higher up for some reason. I did that last night. There's supposed to be like another, like, so this is the purple, and there's supposed to be another one, but I actually ran out of the purple, so I just omitted that. That's whatever. Oh, and then I had to improvise because I missed a stitch in here for the skeleton's leg. So there's supposed to be a little bit more space. But okay. What I did was I just copied this skeleton here into this one. And I just realized I missed those two dark gray stitches. So I'll have to go put those in quick. Maybe. I might not even bother. If I'm being perfectly honest, you guys, there's a very good chance that this project will never see the light of day again. It's not my favorite project, but we'll see. It might be one of those where, like, maybe come Halloween, I'll be like, maybe I'll pull it out, do something with it. I was thinking if I do anything with it, it'll be more like a scroll hang or something. I'm not gonna take the time to frame it. So something that's quick and easy to take in and pull out and put away for when, you know, after the holiday. And just make this, if I do anything with this, just make it a seasonal piece and hang it in one of the worst lit rooms of my house. So that's almost finish. One left. Two stitches left. 2 stitches. I can do it. I'll do it right after I'm done. Alright. So that one was my first July finish, and the other 3 were all in June. Let me see here. I was looking to see if I had put much information, but I didn't really do a lot with StitchCon. So I guess I'll just show you what I've been working on that wasn't finished. So one of the first things that I worked on was the We Believe. Hopefully I can insert a picture, but we'll see. Because it's on my tablet, I'm outside, you're not going to be able to see. So this is the We Believe, and there's that, okay. And this is where I got to. So I had hoped to actually make it up to there's like a love is, or it's a, I think it's love is love, or love, heart, love. I'm not sure. It was like a pride themed one. So I was originally hoping to get up into there and start that, but I did not. So I did finish though. Yeah, I finished the Kindness is Everything with all the stitching there. I got, this in here and some of the flowers, I believe. And I actually got this needle minder at StitchCon. So I believe it's by Rebel Stitcher. And it's really sweet. There was a woman there. I'm sorry, I don't know her name. I didn't quite catch it. There was one time she was following me to the bathroom. And then a few hours later, I was following her. So we just kind of kept stalking each other to the bathroom. And so I saw her at her table, stopped by to see what she was stitching on. I was like, oh, that's such a cute minder. And she's like, oh, you can have it. And she just gave it to me. I gave her a big hug and I was like, oh my God, you are so sweet. So sweet. Like, oh my God. I was shocked. But, so yeah. How cute is that? Alright, and then I worked on one of my Mirabilias a little bit. I worked on Aphrodite. So I worked on her. I do want to finish a Mirabilia this year, and she is probably my closest. So I think come September she is going to be my focus. I think that's kind of what I have planned so far. She is on a 16 count hand-dyed fabric that I dyed myself. Here's where I'm at. And I was working mostly just up here in her torso. So you can see, like, we've got some arm coming in now. And yeah, we've got some arms coming in. So that's pretty exciting. I think she only got one afternoon. I had really wanted to give her more, but it just didn't work out. So hopefully in, like I said, in September, I've got, I think, 2 pieces I know I really want to focus on. One for a finish, and probably her just to see how far I can get in hopes of getting a finish on her this year. Because I'm starting to make plans for next year, and I would like to start another Mirabilia, but I want to try to get one done before I start another, because then that means I'd have, 2, otherwise I'd have 3 Mirabilias and a Nora going. And I'd rather, I like to have just a few of the same designer, not like, 75 of the same designer, so. Alright, and then I worked on, the cat came back a little bit. I think I really just worked on this one at StitchCon. I have the cover, no I don't. So I'm just going to hold this back. This is by the Tiny Modernist, and this will be my small focus for next month, or for September. And I made a little kitty needle minder, and it's adorable. So I mostly just worked on doing this up here, and some more fill in here. And I put in that little flower. So hopefully, there's no reason that shouldn't be able to be finished in September. for my small focus. I'm really enjoying my like rotation of having a small at night. One sec. Hun? Hun. Spray down the slide. Luffy just peed on it. My husband and kid came out and they brought the dog and I just looked down and Luffy was peeing on my kid's slide. So very kind of him. Alright, and then Captain Claw. He didn't get a ton. He got about I think I did about 300 stitches in him. So he didn't get a ton of progress. But here we go. This is where he's at. So I just filled in like here. He's looking good though. He will be my focus for July. Let's see if there's like 2 or 3 things I'm missing from StitchCon and I don't know where they went. And I'm a little sad about it. But oh well, what do you do? Alright, and then I had my new start. Let's see. I'm also looking for something else because I have bought some stuff and they've just kind of, some stuff has just kind of slowly disappeared. Just kind of disappeared into the abyss. And I'm not 100% sure where it all went. Okay. Nope. I mean, I'm sure they've just got scattered around to different projects, which kind of confuses me because everything I've worked on should be right up here. And yet I'm missing 3 pairs of scissors. Yeah. I'm missing 2 pairs of scissors. Alright, so this is Castle Homecoming. And I am actually doing some modifications. It's by the Frosted Pumpkin. This is on a, I haven't told you like many of the fabrics. 28 count, easy guide, 2/110. Cat Came Back is just on a 14 count. Ada from I think Hobby Lobby. It's just one of their like, what's the word? Like printed fabrics. We believe 16 count white Ada. And I think that's everything. Alright, so this is the Frosted Pumpkin. And this is where I'm at. So not as far as I'd like to be. But oh well. So this is the Stitch Me fabric of the month, and it is her water nymph, and it is an 18 count. So some of the changes that I am making. This is going to be me. So she has purple hair and she is riding a pink unicorn. This is my husband. He's got brown hair. And then I used some treasure braid. I used this for the trumpet, and in the horse's stuff, and for her belt as well. So basically, if I thought it would look fun shiny, I made it shiny, is essentially what I did. And I also used what is it? DMCH wall, that's what it is. For her helmet, I don't know if you can see, but her helmet and armor are shiny. And I used white etoile for the horse's mane. So yeah, you can't really tell, but this is shiny, the mane is shiny. And so far, I think those are the only changes I've made. The next section has a wizard, and both me and my husband agreed that we were going to make the wizard blonde because my son's name is Merlin, and he's blonde. And he is, yes, he is named after the wizard Merlin from the story of King Arthur. So we'll see if there's other characters, like, you know, like people characters, what I decide to do with that. So that'll be fun. But as of right now, it's just, you know, kind of people I know or my immediate family. We'll decide. Maybe if there's more people, I'll like do them in the colors of my pets or something. All right, so I think, yep, that is all my whips. So now into haul, which I have quite a bit of. Like I said, I'm kind of annoyed. So I bought this scissor set, and there was 3 different pairs of scissors. It kind of makes me wonder if I'm missing something, but I really don't think I am. So I'm just not really sure where the other 2 went. They're hiding somewhere. But there was 3 pairs of scissors. This is one of them. And I have another one, and I'm a little sad because, like I said, one of them actually has a like scissor like fob thingy that I got, but I don't know where it went. But no, I personally don't really use them. But there's like a pretty little thimble. And if anybody can help me out, I do not know what this is. I have 0 idea what this is. Is it like a floss holder? It's pretty, whatever it is, but so if you know, I'd love to know. If I find the other 2 scissors, maybe I'll show them in my next video. Alright, so then we got I'm sure you've seen it, the StitchCon bag. And in it was the little booklet and an Ohio coaster. And then things that I bought / were handed out. I got 2 of these like little brush thingies. It's cute. I got some pretty floss drops from Kate. I believe she is the stitcher that was from Hawaii. So there's her info. Then I got, so this is all just like the free stuff that was handed out. Now I don't use floss drops, so boo. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with them though, because they're so cute. Like, look at these. And then there's a little 2023 charm. But how stinking cute are those? And these are by Indie Stitcher. These are by Stitchin' with Binks, Kelly. These just randomly showed up. From the Southern Yankee Stitcher. They're just cute little cards, I think. Yeah, they're just cute little note cards. So that's fun. From Crafty Carla. Oh, the Stitching with Binks has like different. How cute are these? Oh, there's 3. I love kitties, so I'm down. This is from Amy. That's all it says. very nice person. I actually was chatting with her, but I don't think she has a Flosstube. Pretty sure she has an Instagram, but I don't remember what it is. Sorry if you're watching. There was a lot of people I just like started following and stuff. So then I forgot who handed these out, but this is such a cute idea, particularly for bigger projects. It's a library card, and then there's like a little sticker on the back here, so you can put it on the back of a finished project. I love that if I want to, so I'm probably actually going to hold on to that for when I finish a Hade, as I think that would be like great on the back of that. I got this really adorable needle book. How stinking cute is this? I haven't put any needles in it, but I'm going to start. I actually have some needles in my finished projects, so I will probably throw them in there. Should I put that over there so I remember to do that? Need more floss drops. This one came with a nice little ring. This beautiful scissor fob. This is from Cookin' Chemist and Popping Gray Seattle Sky. Very pretty. And I haven't put it together yet, but this is the StitchCon like departure gift. So there's like 310, a bicycle, and a 2023 little charm. Another cute little project tag. I really like these. I'm gonna need to figure out how to get some of my own. I got a few counting pins, which, yay. I'm gonna throw these into some of my projects that have obnoxious borders. More pins and a wax dino. How stinking cute. A little like collapsible scissor thingy. Anybody know what this is? It was in my bag and I got no idea what it is. Anyone know? Alright. Oh. And another fun little scissor fob. Cute. And onto the minders. Got a lot of minders. So, I'm actually missing one, which again, I'm kind of annoyed about. So, this is a defect one. I personally made a bunch of these and brought them. There's like a bunch, they're just little cat magnets, or they're cat buttons. And I had just a ton of different like styles. So I made these and I passed these out to people who came to like my table and stuff. So I made those. I bought this one from Rebel Stitcher. This is in the annex. I bought that one. I'm just gonna pull this whole thing out. Oh, there it is. Okay. So these are just all my free minders at the moment. There we go. Okay. So we'll come back to those. I got this pattern from Hello from Liz Matthews. I got these off of the freebie table. Love. Sorry, he's coming around under the table that my phone is propped up on. A little bit closer for this one. I am going to definitely be stitching one of these. Hopefully I start one this year. That would be great, because I love these so much. Okay, well, he's gone. All right, so I got, oh my gosh, my magnets are a mess. Okay, so this one's from the Rebel Stitcher. This one I made, I forget who this one is from, but how cute is that? I have a little U. I'm sorry, I forget who made this one. And then this one is also by the Rebel Stitcher that I bought. And then these are just kind of some more of the designs of ones that I made to pass out. So, oh, that's my little baggie. So I am set on needle minders for a second, hopefully. Okay, now this was another one from the freebie table. Full fit. Oh, I didn't even realize I had a little hanger too. That's cute. A free chart of 310. Another one from freebie table. Or no, this was from the free box at Keepsakes. Both of these were. And then I think this was from the freebie table as well. And I purchased this. So this is by Birds of a Feather, L. Hiver. So there was one of this, I'm assuming like collection inside of Keepsakes, and it was really cool. So unfortunately they didn't have the one that they had stitched, but they had a few of the other ones, so I grabbed this one. I thought it was pretty cool looking, so I don't know when I'll start it, but this is pretty big. It's $2.95 by $3.84, and it's stitched in weeks. I will probably not stitch it in weeks, depending on my mood and how much money I feel like spending when I do get to this. There's a good chance I'll just be in like DMC. And then there was a Discord group that was sitting at a table, and they handed out this, and it has a bunch of really cute patterns in it. We got the ribbit, Mom's Embroidery. She said that these are actually from Animal Crossing, so that's kind of fun. Bad Stitch. I cannot wait for September. One of my starts is I am going to do a Bad Stitch mushroom collage, because I have a few of the mushrooms, and I am part of, I just joined their monthly Patreon for the mushrooms, and so I'm just gonna take a piece of fabric and do a mushroom collage, so I'm excited. Math is a scam, counting is hard, that's why I cross stitch. And that's that. I also got this here, Round for Every Stitcher. I actually don't mind this. Like, I think the top design is kind of cute. Like, I might actually consider stitching that. Yeah, it's pretty small too. Alright. Fun stuff. I mean, all of it's fun, but. So this is from Wonderland hand-dyed fabrics, and I'm gonna just hold this up here. So she was actually handing out a fat eighth for free, you guys. And look at this. This is absolutely beautiful. I don't know what I'm going to stitch on it yet, but it is beautiful. And it is by Wonderland hand-dyed fabrics, and I got a 16 count. Just beautiful. And then I'll show you the little boring cuts that I got. I got this like little grab bag for $10 at Keepsakes. And it just has like random scraps. This one and this scrap are both fortnights. And then there's just these two random fabrics. Can't go wrong with having a few scraps in your pile though, for ornaments or whatever. And then for the things I bought, one is for a planned start probably next year, and the other two were just, I really liked them. So this is half a yard of Oxygen by Atomic Ranch Fabrics, and I got this at the Stitching Annex. I don't want to open it all the way up, sorry. Beautiful. And this one I'm going to use for the snow, is it the Snow Queen? It's the Mirabilia with the lady with a big dress and the reindeer. Bought that for this, or this for that. And then I got a quarter yard of Pumpkin King, also by Atomic Ranch Fabrics. How pretty is that? I cannot wait to stitch something probably Halloween-y, or maybe something on the more like gothic-y side on that. And then I also got Sleepy Hollow by Atomic. I don't have a lot of like these really dark fabrics in my stash, so I'm excited to get these into my stash. That'll be fun for, like I said, Halloween or dark gothic-y style projects. That is not all my haul. I go to a stitchy group. I'm sorry, my dog's bumping the table. Once a month on Monday nights. And there was a lady who was handing out just some patterns that she didn't want anymore. So I got Chipmunk on Alert and Aquarius. And he is actually a kit. I'm not sure though. And this one's by Leonard. Oh, it is 14 count Ada. Okay. So yeah, that's kind of cool. Okay. StitchCon was a blast. I'm hoping to go again next year. Hopefully. As you see, I got some really fun stuff. I suppose I should go into plans, and then I'll probably just kind of wrap up. So this month, it is July 3rd. My plans are, this would be my full coverage month. So I had hoped to grab some stuff, but I didn't. Captain Claw, I would like to get a page done. I also would like to, I would like to finish the page and hopefully get most of another page of My Face as a Fairy. She will be my evening project. I also have a project called Witch of July, and she is just a fancy lady, but because she has July in her name, I kind of feel like I should work on her. So I'm hoping to put some work into her. And then Marjorie from Marjorie Made. She is doing a new game where she like draws a like stitchy prompt, and the one that she drew in her last video was bird. So if you're interested, go check that out. So I hope to work on, I think it's Juxtapose by I think it's Jasmine. I think it's Jasmine back at Griffith, but I could be wrong. It has a bird in it. It has 2 birds in it. So I'm hoping to put in probably like maybe 2 nap times into that. I have not stitched on it at all this year, so it definitely needs to come out. And then if I have any extra free time, I would like to continue working on my Castles of the Sky. Or Castle. There's an anime Castle in the Sky, or a Studio Ghibli film. A Castle Homecoming. I'd like ideally to get maybe parts 1 and maybe half of parts 2 finished, and then I will move into, I'll probably just leave that alone until September or August, which is then when I will start. In August I will start, I'll try and catch up, get parts 2 and 3 done, as well as hopefully work August. I said September, didn't I? August, and then I'd like to also then work on, you know, some of my other non-full coverages then. But that's, you know, a whole month, 2 months away. Or no, month away. That's a whole month away. So we're just going to kind of focus on the full coverages. Like I said, a little bit on Castle Homecoming and a little bit on that other one. I'm a little sad I didn't bring up Floral Portrait, which is my morning stitch project. She is downstairs. I actually got a lot of progress on her this month, so I guess I'll just show her next month and we'll see where she's at. So she again is in the full coverage, but she's a kit and she's really nice for when I only have like an hour or so in the morning and I'm waiting for the kid to get up. I just pull her out, you know, have all her flosses right there and all that. So anywho's, if you made it this far, thank you. And I will see you guys at the beginning of August. Bye.